Hello students, here next we will be learning the chemical properties of the alkyne. So first here I will be teaching addition reaction. Addition reaction of alkynes. So basically alkyne is this RC carbon carbon triple bond, right? So since there is a presence of the triple bond means 2 pi and 1 sigma. So this pi bond is loosely bound electrons. Here there are loosely bound electrons in the pi bond. So this in this case there is a reduction and addition takes place very easily. So addition reaction of the alkynes, if we do the hydrogenation, means I'll take the alkyne this way, C triple bond H, and I am doing the hydrogenation, means I am adding a hydrogen H2 in the presence of the platinum, palladium or nickel. So what happens, this is a very strong reducing agent, means reaction won't get stopped at this, it will get converted to this alkyne, that is C double bond and CH3, right? It will get converted to that alkyne. So here, now if you want just a alkene, like first there will be a formation of the alkene, then there will be formation of the alkyne. That is how it takes place. This is one way. The other way, if you want a reaction to just get stopped at the alkene, here alkyne is directly converting to the alkane, right? This is the reaction we can write. Here, what I'll do that H2, this palladium is added with a barium sulfate. Okay, this is like a barium sulfate acts like a inhibitor. It inhibits the activity of the reduction, and like this is barium sulfate is acting like a poison over here, means that will inhibit the activity of the hydrogenation and it will limit the reaction addition of the hydrogen only up till alkene, means you are going to get this alkene. So this is the addition reaction of the alkyne, and first reaction is I forgot to mention the name. This is called as a hydrogenation reaction. This is hydrogenation reaction, means hydrogen is added across the carbon carbon double bond in the alkyne. And this is this together, H2 palladium plus barium sulfate is known as Lindlar's catalyst. This together is known as Lindlar's catalyst. Next is under addition reaction is halogenation, means we are just going to add a halogen across a carbon carbon triple bond in the alkyne. That is second is a halogenation reaction. Let's see. The term is very simple, that is halogenation. We are going to add a halogen across the alkyne, means this is, let's say, Cl2. What is going to happen is that this alkyne, one of the double bond, in the addition reaction, one of the double bond is replaced, right? That breaks up, and let's say this is a halide which is being connected. Once this is formed, if we do a further halogenation of this, then we are going to get dihalides, tetrahalides, this way. This is the thing about the halogenation reaction. Basically these reactions are catalyzed by a light, okay? Like to initiate this reaction, it is done by the light. So next is addition of the halogen acid. Addition of third is addition of halogen acid. You take this alkyne CH3, CH triple bond, right? It's not CH, this is carbon over here. And if we are adding a HBr, yeah, you remember the Markovnikov's rule in case of alkene, what it is to say that a negative part will go to the carbon which has less number of hydrogen in asymmetrical alkene. Similar type of rule we can think of, and here mechanisms will be a bit different, but here what we will be getting is this product, negative part, that is Br minus is the negative part of the adding species. It will go to the carbon which has less number of hydrogen. So this is CH3C Br, and this is going to double bond is going to form from the triple. So this is CH2, means one more hydrogen is going to add over here. Now further if I add a HBr to this, the again Br will go to the carbon which has less number of hydrogen, that is Br over here, Br, and this is going to change to CH3. So this is the process of the addition of the halogen. Now let's understand what will happen if we add a water molecule. So fourth reaction I am writing addition of the water, that is hydration to the alkynes, right? So addition of water, that is hydration. If we are hydrating it, means CH3 is there. Let's take this alkyne, yeah, CH3, C carbon carbon triple bond, and if we are doing the hydration reaction, okay, this is done in the presence of the mercury sulfate HgSO4 and in the presence of acid. These are the conditions for this, and the temperature is 348 Kelvin. The thing is, here again there is a negative part and the positive part for the water. So negative part is OH minus, that will come over here. There is CH3, C double bond O, here there will be a CH2, like hydrogen will come over here of the water. Now this is a enol, like this what is formed is a enol. Now what is the meaning of enol? That is OH when it is present on sp2 hybrid carbon of the carbon-carbon double bond. So this is what is called as enol, and this is not stable. So this is going to get isomerized, means here there will be a something called as keto-enol tautomerism taking place. Means this enol will be changing to a keto. Means here I will write a keto-enol tautomerism. This is called as keto-enol tautomerism. This is one type of isomerism, right? This is one type of isomer, means isomer of this will be formed which is more stable. Okay, it is just a rearrangement of the thing, rearrangement of the enol, means this is going to change to a ketone, this double bond will go, and this is going to change to CH3. This is the keto-enol tautomerism, means finally you are getting the acetone. Means depends, like if it was if this was just ethyne, right, then you would have got the aldehyde. Since this is propyne, you are getting a ketone, right? So this is less stable than this, then you are getting a ketone. That is what the hydration or the addition of water to the alkyne. This is how the addition of the water takes place to the alkyne.